an NHS dentist who tried to treat as many people as possible so that they didn't have to go private, killed himself when health officials threatened to strike him off. Dr. Anand Kamath felt bullied and harassed by an investigation into his record keeping, which had suffered because he and his dentist wife had taken on 10,000 patients, 4 times that of the average practice. At one point they were each treating as many as 50 people a day. An inquest last week heard how it led to the hardworking father of 3 being summoned to a meeting with NHS officials and being sent a letter warning he could be reported to the General Dental Council. Dr. Kamath, 42, took his life days after receiving the letter. The British Dental Association has now called on the NHS to hold an inquiry into the circumstances of his death. Dr. Kamath's wife, Dr. Rajni Prasad, 42, wept as she told the inquest how she had found her husband at home in Pudsey, near Leeds, in December last year. He had cut his wrists while taking a rare break. She said of the NHS Airedale, Bradford and Leeds Primary Care Trust, they behaved like bullies and drove a loyal NHS servant over the edge. He just couldn't take the anxiety. When the letter came, that was the final straw. He gave everything to the NHS. His reward for caring for thousands of patients no other practice would take was to be threatened with the most severe disciplinary action over administrative matters, which we agreed straight away needed improvement. Dr. Kamath and his wife had for 10 years treated only NHS patients in an area of Leeds where there were no other NHS dentists. The couple, parents of twin sons aged 10 and a daughter aged 11, would not say no to any new patients even though their workload reached breaking point. They were on a modest contract and could have earned tens of thousands more treating private patients. But following 2 minor complaints about their practice, the trust conducted an audit which led to an investigation into record keeping. Dr. Prasad said, "We were both very stressed and felt vulnerable, harassed and bullied with no support offered." She said the letter led to her husband taking his own life. Recording a verdict of suicide, Wakefield coroner David Hinchliffe said, there had been a complaint and an investigation, not about his ability as a dentist, but in relation to record keeping which had put him and his wife under an intolerable strain. It seems he was in grave danger of being removed from the list of practitioners which would have ended his career. It appears all of this just became too much and he had taken action to end his own life. Mr. Hinchliffe added that unreasonable pressure exerted on Dr. Kamath by the trust pushed a good man over the edge. Dr. Prasad, who is back at work, said, "I told my children Dad died after a fall. How could I tell them the awful truth?" An NHS England spokesman said, "We are happy that the investigation into Dr. Kamath being undertaken was following National Clinical Assessment Service advice."